All right, we are good to go. It is Sunday, September 14th, 2025. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in to the Hat and Beard Show. Thanks for telling a friend. That's what we love about you. It is week 2 of our 2025 NFL season. We have one game already in the books. Nobody really cares about the Commies and the Packers. We mostly care about our Detroit Lions, guys. Today we had a special pregame show, pregame live. We're going to be poking around to some things, hanging out, taking your chats. Genuinely enjoying a Sunday afternoon as we get ready to square down with the Chicago Bears, quarterbacked by Giggle Williams and their head coach Osama Ben Johnson, the trader in the Windy City. We will be walking on over to CBS Sports has week 2 NFL odds, lines, betting picks, spreads for the 2025 predictions. Computer is backing the Cowboys and Cardinals. We're not going to read too much of the article. We're just going to use it as a source to go ahead and come on. There we go. Here we go. We got the spreads right here. Obviously, the Commies and Packers played Thursday night. We're not going to worry about that one, but we'll just kind of be poking around. And I fully anticipate engaging with you guys down in the chat on what we should make some of our pickery-doos as we try and put a couple of dollary-doos in my pocketbook. I can get even older and call it a billfold if you want. We will be reading just this morning, 7 a.m. This man is a machine. Tim, 2020, man, senior beat writer for DetroitLions.com, will be poking around at 5 quick things to watch in our Lions-Bears matchup. Ford Field needs to be hopping, raucous, make it miserable for Caleb Old Giggle Williams. And Ben Johnson needs to understand exactly what it feels like to be on the other side of Ford Field. And then we will be obviously stopping by DraftKings, probably where we're going to be spending most of the day, fellas. Emphasis on we're going to be building parlays for our Detroit Lions and Chicago Bears game. I got a couple ideas there that we're going to walk down. I want you guys to be involved with it and help me make some choices, as well as we'll be putting some dollary dues on the Buffalo and Jets games. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Hat, why are you picking these games? Well, 1, it's the Lions, so duh. 2, I'm a huge Bills fan. I'm also slow-key an Aaron Glenn Jets fan, and, well, these are the games that I'm giving. So we're going to be making a couple parlays, maybe one game for that one, just to kind of see, as well as maybe putting some dollars down on some picks, just some casual fun. I'm hoping that you guys can help me make some decisions there, and get a couple bucks. Couple dollars would be nice for us here. So, guys, if you haven't already, would you mind doing all the things? Would you go ahead and poke my bells and ring my buttons? Go ahead and walk on over to the subscribe button. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified every single time we go live. Today is a little bit different. Normally, we are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at YouTube.com, the largest, fast-growing Detroit Lions and NFL content creation station, broadcasting exclusively in that time block from Grandma's Studio One today. We are going to dip our toes in a pre-game show. I happen to have this weekend off, so I figured why not give it a whirl. Spoiler, I got next weekend off too, guys. So if it goes well today, expect us to do this again next weekend as well. I can't guarantee that it's going to happen every single weekend, but we're going to do what we can, when we can, where we can. I'm just one measly little tiny man trying to change the world one stupid shower thought at a time. Go ahead and do the number one biggest thing you can help us do here, and that is to grow this channel. We are sitting heavy at 721 subscribers. I thank each and every one of you for all the work that you've done to get us to that point so far. I'm going to ask you to do a little bit more for me, though. Go ahead and walk on over to that share button. Copy that link down on your clipboard. It is a way to circumvent the clanker overlords that dictate who gets to be the king of the castle. It tells the algorithms that you like what's being seen here, and they need to push it out to other people. It also helps you not admit to everybody. Boy, social medias are absolute cesspit right now. Honestly, just stay off social medias, really, guys. Just stay off of Facebook, stay off of X. Definitely stay away from Blue Sky. If your algorithm on Instagram isn't completely hijacked yet, I continue to play around there. I found that Instagram's algorithm is like the easiest to kind of change just from a couple of different selections of videos. So just look, all I'm saying is with all the events this last week, just people are really showing their true colors. So just kind of, I don't know, man. Just avoid that shit. It's just disgusting. People are absolutely gross. So by just copying the link here on your clipboard, you don't even have to go to the social media sites. And you don't have to tell people you're a fan of Hattenbeard, who is subsequently a fan of Charlie Kirk and the movement. So now that that's out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get into the show.
If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
All right, down in the Mad Hatter Nation chat. Good morning, Chase. Brandy Coffee, how you doing this Sunday morning? Good to see you back. Appreciate you tuning in and doing your thing. That's super what's up. Broski Bear asks, how many Goff turnovers today? Well, 0. Jared Goff's going to commit 0 turnovers. The real question is, will Jared Goff fulfill the prophecy that I laid out before him early on in training camp? And that would be in the 2 games that the Detroit Lions square up against the Chicago Bears in the biggest troll situation ever. Dan Campbell will start Jared Goff at cornerback. And I have called for Jared Goff to start as a defensive back and have 3, count them, 3 pick sixes against Caleb Williams. That's how this game's going to go. So the question is not how many will Jared Goff commit, but how many takeaways did Jared Goff get from Ben Johnson? I'm calling for 3, all 3 of them to be housed. Jared Goff stakes his claim for NFL MVP today. Let's go, brother. I'm 0, though. The answer is 0. Actually, should we watch the microphone video about Caleb Williams? Oh, we got time, don't we, guys? We got time. I don't feel like trolling you yet, broski. I don't feel like trolling you yet, guys. All right, so we're going to swing by here. We're going to be, look, guys, today's going to be a little bit more freewheeling, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, a little bit more laid back. So, it is a Mr. Detroit City. Let's go, Lion. Up the Bears. How you doing, brother? Hopefully church was a good time for you this morning. Me and Hat and Boobs swung by church this morning. It was nice. Doing chores and listening. Go Lions. Good morning, Brent. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. How you doing, man? And, guys, I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to your comments on polls and videos and stuff. It's just I took yesterday and just kind of chilled. Just kind of just chilled. I was cooked this week, guys. I was just cooked, so I've just been chilling. So don't take it like I'm ignoring you or anything personal. I'm just chilling. Going to the gym today instead. All right, brother. That's fair. That's fair, dude. Hell yeah, man. Got to be strong in both ways, spiritually and physically. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to look over here at the spreads and the points. I'm sorry, and the spreads for the games this week. We're going to have the Ravens and Browns with a Baltimore 11.5, total 45. Cincinnati and the Jags. Cincinnati giving up 3.5, 49.5 over under. Ooh, Jesus Christ, really? I didn't think the Bengals scored that many points to be that aggressive of a team. They stream it on YouTube so I can watch anytime. Oh, that is sick, brother. That is sick, dude. That's sick. Giants and Cowboys, that'll be a real dumpster fire of a game, though. Shout out Jackson Dart. We're fans of Jackson Dart here at the Hat and Beard Show. They got Dallas as favorites, 44.5. Lions and Bears, the Lions favorites, 46.5. Pats and the Fish, that's going to be a gross matchup. Miami 2.5, 43.5 points. Niners and Saints, another gross game. San Francisco, 3 points, 40.5. Bills and Jets. Yeah, Buffalo, 6.5, 47.5 points. This is, you got everybody looking like we're all projecting mid-20s with a pretty tight. What's the biggest spread of the week? Baltimore over the Brown Eyes with an 11.5 points, huh? Detroit was, what do we have? 6.5, okay. So everything's pretty tight here, guys. We see a pretty tight grouping. Not a lot of, real heavy, a lot of one possessions here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of one possessions. Steelers should smash the Sea Chickens. This is where I'm torn. I don't like Seattle. I don't like Seattle like that much of a team. It's a color palette thing. I cannot stand that neon green. I really wish they'd go back to the old silver and kind of lighter blue, but whatever. But in that same vein, I can't stand Aaron Diddly-Doo Rodgers, dude. So you're probably right, broski. Make sure that broski's... Yep, you're probably right, broski. The Steelers should, in fact, smash on Seattle. However, I don't like Aaron Diddly-Doo Rodgers, and I like to see Aaron Diddly-Doo Rodgers lose. So I will probably do the smart thing, and if I put money on that game, I'll be putting my money on the Steel Curtain. But, yeah, the Seabags, not so great. Hopefully, though, they can do a little... Maybe I let my biases pull me towards putting money on the Seahawks. That is a one-possession game, dude. That's a pretty tight one right there. How do we feel about Seattle? We don't pay much attention to Seattle around here. Any of you guys know much about Seattle? What's going on in Seattle? I mean, I know they got Kenneth Walker. And they got... sorry if you got to listen to me. Woo! That was a... I can't remember what this is, but it's a Red Bull something or another with some type of apple cider thing from Big B. It's good shit, but woo, kind of punches you right in the gums, makes you kind of salivate a little bit. Oh yeah. All right, fellas. So let's talk Lions Bears, huh? Let's talk Lions Bears because I feel like we're gonna get bogged down in the picks. I want to stay logged into DraftKings. Come on, baby, keep me logged in. Do any of you guys know? That's what she said. I really teed that one up for you, didn't I, Mr. Detroit City? I really just opened the door and was like, anybody gonna walk on through? All right. Do you guys know how to keep? If there's a way I can keep DraftKings so it quits fucking logging me out after so much time? Yeah, regardless. Let's go ahead and let's, what do you got here? Well, the Seahawks only scored 13 points at home week 1 against the lowly Niners. They're traveling across the country this week to play a tough Steelers team. Broski, I agree with you. I don't disagree that the Steelers should beat up on the Seahawks. Personal experience, I have tried time and time again, and every single time that I actually buy into, put money on a team that buys into the traveling coast to coast narrative, it's never worked out for me. It has never worked out for me. And I can't sit here and say, that it's not a real thing. It's just every time that I have put money on a team, and ultimately the deciding factor for me was the coastal traveling narrative, it has never once worked out for me. That's the only evidence I have against the coastal narrative thing, is that it has never worked for me. Now, I have seen it work. I have seen that narrative play out. That's why the narrative exists. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's just something that I don't put much weight into. Ignore traveling coast to coast narrative and take a look at the matchups within the game. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you, dude. Across all of the matchups, literally at every position, the Steelers are better than the Seahawks. It depends on the health of their front four on defense. Is Hainsworth? Didn't he end up going down last week, kind of late in the game? Didn't they end up losing Hainsworth? I don't follow the Steelers as much as some other people do, but no, I fully expect the Steelers to win. I mean, that's why Vegas has them as favorites. It's just personally, I would rather see. I like to see Aaron Rodgers lose because I am an asshole. So we're going to take a stop here. Before we get into the bets, we're just going to keep kicking over here and refreshing DraftKings so I don't get kicked out. So 5 things to watch. Lions versus Bears. Coming to us from Tim 20-man, senior beat writer over at DetroitLions.com. The Detroit Lions start the season with a second straight NFC North opponent as they welcome the Chicago Bears to Ford Field today for the regular season home opener. After dropping their Week 1 contest against the Green Bay Fudge Packers, it's imperative the Lions play better football in all 3 phases to avoid an 0-2 start to the season. Quote, "We're going to win the game we have to," Lions head coach Dan Campbell said this week. "We've got to find a way to win, find a way to clean things up, do what we've got to do, and they're going to try to do some things. It's like that every week. You got to find a way to win. You got to win every play, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, first and foremost, and this is absolutely imperative because if we are expected to be a competitive team with the offensive line that we toddled out there Week 1 against the Packers, well, you might as well just pack it in, boys, because you ain't all in. You ain't all. We're all in on these young guys. O-line, bounce back. Hang on one second. Mustache hair fell in the mouth. That's fucking gross. When speaking to reporters this week, several of Detroit's offensive linemen admitted last week's performance in Green Bay wasn't up to the standards that's been set in that room over the past few years, and the issues have been addressed and fixed. Detroit averaged 2.1 yards per carry, and quarterback Jared Goff was sacked 4 times and hit 9 times total against the Fudge Packers. The biggest improvement must come in the run game. Everything starts with the run in the offensive coordinator John Morton's scheme. It opens up the play action and some of the deep shots. And when an offense becomes one-dimensional, it's much easier to scheme them up. Quote, "It's being addressed. It's been fixed," Morton said this week of some of the missed assignments and communications issues that plagued Detroit Week 1. Again, taking some of these plays out where there were not a lot of communications. We're going on the road. We know we didn't do a lot of shifting and things like that, so it's going to be fixed. It's going to be fixed. Number 2, Isaac TeSlaa, the fucking white. He's just white lightning out there flashing. He's just out there making splash plays. The kid cannot be stopped. He will not be stopped. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. The boogie. Isaac TeSlaa's role, rookie wide receiver. Isaac TeSlaa missed most of practice Week 1 with the poops. That regulated him to a red zone look because he returned to practice Friday on red zone installation day. But even playing just 3 snaps, TeSlaa found a way to make an impact. He found his first career reception was a highlight 13-yard one-handed catch for Detroit's only touchdown of the game in Garbaggio time. TeSlaa was a full participant in practice this week. No poops for him, and will be more involved in the offensive game plan against the Bears Sunday. He brings a size and speed element that could give this offense a boost. Number 3, pass rush. What pass rush, you ask? Oh, hat and beard, and to be fair, Broski called me on it Monday. Where was Defensive Player of the Year Aiden Hutchinson's presence against the Packers? And we looked in at Tuesday. He was getting bottled up, so who else is going to decide to step up? Marcus Davenport. The Packers made a concerted effort not to let Lions edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson wreak havoc that game last week. He had maybe 3 true one-on-one pass reps against Green Bay, double-teamed him, chipped, and nudged him all contest. If the strategy teams are going to employ against Hutchinson, the Lions need others to step up. Number 1 on the list is old Marcus Davenport. Davenport had just 1 pressure, 1 on 14 pass rush reps in Week 1. Very uninspiring. And when defensive coordinator Calvin Shepard dials up the blitz, players must find a way to either get home or affect quarterback more than they did last week. I'm looking at you, Derek Barnes. You're making me look like. And I look, to be fair, I am a guy who's like, yeah, early on in his career, Derek Barnes had a little bit of pass rush, and I defended Derek Barnes. I was like, Derek Barnes could be a guy. And then I'm standing here in my yard next to my mailbox with egg. And when defensive coordinator got to get better, Shepard said of the blitz last week, you got to be better. You get your number called. You got to be better. Point blank period. So that's also been addressed. It's been addressed. Everything has been addressed. Containing Williams. Got to keep Giggle Williams in the pocket. Chicago lost their week 1 matchup versus the Minnesota Queens. But one thing that jumped out on that contest is just how dangerous Bears quarterback Giggle Williams can be outside the pocket. He's one of the better throw-on-the-run passers in the league, and he can make plays as a runner, too. Williams led the Bears in rushing versus the Queens with 58 yards on just 6 carries, including a 9-yard touchdown run where he hit 20 miles an hour. He actually got up to 20 miles an hour the first time in his football career that Caleb Williams was clocked running over 20 miles an hour, which is very impressive. I mean, yeah, you look at the guy, and when you see him move, you don't. Obviously, he's an athlete, but you don't think a blazing speed. Motherfucker, 20 miles an hour is yo ass is moving. They did a good job in that regard against Jordan Love and the Packers week 1. Yeah, but Jordan Love was also throwing the ball within like 0.5 seconds of getting the snap. He was just in and out. Number 5. The last thing to watch. Return of Johnson. The Johnson returns. Today's matchup features 2 head coaches who know each other very well. As new Bears head coach Osama Benedict Arnold Ben Johnson, the trader in the Windy City, was on Campbell's staff the previous 4 seasons. 3 as an offensive coordinator. Johnson is familiar with Detroit's roster and potentially any perceived weaknesses. Campbell certainly knows how Johnson's offense and his play call style. It should be a fun game today between 2 teams and 2 coaching staffs with a lot of familiarity. In contests like this, it comes down to whichever team executes for 60 minutes with better consistency. And I think we all know who that's going to be. Going to bend him on over and make Ben Johnson say, "Ooh, Daddy, no." North traveling Seahawks starting QB is suspect as always. Jack, 21-25. Yeah, dude, you never know when old forehead Sam Darnold's gonna. I'm seeing ghosts out there. I'm seeing ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Barnes is not the answer. Brent, you are correct. You are correct. Until proven otherwise, Derek Barnes is not the pass rushing answer that we were hoping that he would be. You like Brent's profile pick. Brent's profile pick is pretty good. And to be fair, Brent's profile pick is on game. His game is on point. My man, very timely profile pick changes. It's always on point, dude. So Brent's profile game, yeah, it's on point, dude. It's on point. Maureen, she says, "Hey, Brandy Coffee, F the Bears forever." What's up, Maureen? How you doing? Good to see you in here. I like your profile pic, too. I think that's pretty cool, man. I think that's pretty cool. You guys know each other from other chats. I'm guys, Brandy, you, so it's like you, Broski, Mr. Detroit City, Brent. You guys are like all really in other chats. Oh, okay, she's also from Roar on Detroit Lions. Heck yeah. What's up, Maureen? No problem. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I think it's cool that you guys are willing to hang out with me on a Sunday morning. There are way better content creators that you guys could be watching. I'm just mumbling into a stick, dude. I'm just mumbling into a stick here, and I got the reading level of a 6th grader, so it is what it is. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All right, guys. Did I get logged out? They probably logged me out, didn't they? Let's do what we came here to do. Let's do what they came here. So Jack 2125. Am I saying that right? Is it Jack 2125? Am I saying that right, brother? I like your profile pic too, man. Y'all got. I got a bunch of y'all motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I don't mean to swear so much. I love Jesus, but I swear a little. I actually got a sign like that coming for the desk. We're gonna be probably next weekend. I'm gonna be redoing the studio. I'm gonna be redoing the whole studio, changing the aesthetics a little bit, so it's not so much Just like my big fat ugly face. You know what I'm saying? Going to get a little bit more involved and have a little bit more. Going to add more by subtraction. So just you gotta have the faith, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. Let's build parlays, boys. Yes, let's build a parlay. Let's build a parlay. Let's build us a parlay here, fellas. How about I got some boosts, okay? And I got a 20% profit boost on a 5-legger. I love building 5-leg parlays. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this disclaimer out here real quick, guys. If you're not okay with gambling or you like you're against it, that's cool. No worries. It is what it is. If you want to bail, that's fine. If you have like a problem with gambling and this might like cause you to slip up or whatever, bail, okay? Totally bail. I don't advocate for people to sports gamble. I think it's really gross, the advertising that they do. It's a little over the top, okay? All that being said, I'm now going to sit here and fucking make sports bets because I like to. I like to bet on football, and I like to bet on golf occasionally. So we're just gonna make a couple of bets here, and I'm kind of hoping that, like, you know, maybe if I'm hung up on something, you guys can maybe talk me off the ledge if I'm making some type of a stupid decision, or maybe you can convince me to go another route, see something that I'm not necessarily seeing. But we're going to go ahead and build us a nice little, right off the rip here, nice little 5-legger, okay? And I just want to see what you guys have to say about that. I know nothing about betting on games. That's cool, Maureen. That's cool. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know Lions, right? So let's just build. So our first leg, Lions win, right? Boom. Boom. There's one leg. Let's keep going. Let's go over here. Let's go to touchdown scores. So what was our over-under on today's game? Over under 47, 46.5. Okay. So they got each of us pulling 23 points. I know Captain Jack Sparrow calls a parlay, but that's the extent of knowledge. Oh, what's up, y'all? Hats Mom's in the chat. Go Lions. Need to watch, ready to watch. Great game. What's up, Hats Mom? It's my mom down in the chat, you guys. And remember, you all remember today is the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Hell yeah. I like touchdowns. Plus, we have same birthday. Hell yeah, dude. You like touchdowns? Do you like touchdowns or do you like TD? I'm confused, Brandy. You're good, though. It's all good. All right, guys. So who do we think is going to score us a touchdown today? Give me a touchdown. I hate picking touchdown scores. I always get so nervous. Oh, Taylor Decker. Gotcha. Hell yeah, that's cool, dude. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Monty with the touchdown. All right. Mr. Detroit City. Mr. Detroit City says, Monty anytime Tuggaroo. I like that. I like it. I'm not going to get wild on the Tuggaroos yet, okay? Did we see anything out of McCarthy Monday night that we like Jared Goff to be able to do? Do we think Goff goes bananas? Ooh, this is what I like right here. Caleb Williams with the interception. Baki out as usual. All right, guys. Our Hat's mom says J-Mo for 3 touchdowns. Holy shit. Okay. Laporta gets a touchdown today. How's this, guys? Let's do this. You know what? Let's do this. Guys. Let's build a touchdown parlay. Let's build a touchdown parlay, guys. Let's build a touchdown parlay. We're going to say Monty gets a touchdown. Monty for 1. I seen... Woohoo! What up, Maureen? That's awesome. Hats, Mom. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Maureen. You're awesome. That's what's up. Laporta gets a touchdown today. Brandy Coffee says Laporta with the touchdown. Sam Laporta with a touchdown. All right, guys, give me one more touchdown. Give me one more touchdown score. One more touchdown score. Is it JMO? Is it Gibbs? Is it St. Brown? Is it TeSlaa for plus 600? Is it TeSlaa for plus 600? We're all on the same page. Hell yeah. TeSlaa, Marine, thank you. Yes, Mr. Detroit City. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I knew you guys could coax me into it. I knew you guys could coax me into that. I knew it. I knew you guys could coax me into that. Do I ghost leg this one? Do I ghost leg this, guys? Do I ghost leg it? Gibbs, Monty, TeSlaa, JMO. Okay. All right, Brent. So this is where I'm thinking. Because I'm a mama's boy and I listen to my mom says that JMO's going to score, and I can ghost leg this. I can ghost leg this parlay. Where is it? Oh, fuck. No, I can't. I can only ghost leg it if it's 4 or if it's 3. Damn. Damn. There we go. Fuck it. Do I just put 5 on the 4 tugs? Some of us Lions fans are calling TeSlaa Velcro. Dude, Maureen, I love it. Those that it's like that grab that he made is like OBJ level. You know what I'm saying? All right, fuck it. Oh, how's this, Brandy? I'm going to put that Gibbs touchdown on another parlay that we build. Let's just stick with these 4, guys. What do you think? Are we in? Are we in, guys? Monty, Laporta, TeSlaa, JMO, 4-leg, 4 scores turns into plus 25,000. So I can turn $5 into $1,200. What do we say, guys? Are we in? Damn, for real, Mr. Detroit City? That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. All right, guys, we're placing the bet. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're on the docket. We are on the docket. We're on the docket. In. We're all in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're going to do something else. We're going to do something else. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. See what that looks like. Oof. That's nuts. That's nuts. I don't want to build too many touchdown parlays. They always end up screwing me in the bottom. All right, guys, so let's build us a Lions victory with a ground game emphasis. Lions win. Touchdown scores. Jahmyr Gibbs, anytime touchdown. Rushing props. Let's go down here. This is where you want to get into it, guys, right here. Down into this stuff right here. Combined yards. Combine, not the 2. Dude, this is goofy. I don't like this. I like it better on my mobile app. Rushing, receiving yards, over, under. There we go. Does Gibbs go for more than 101 yards? Rushing, receiving, guys. What's the chat? How we doing, chat? What's the chat got to say? My lock this week is Detroit wins 97 sack. Caleb over a pick. Monty touchdown, TeSlaa touchdown. Mr. Detroit City, I'm going to do the exact same. We're gonna go ahead and on this parlay, we're gonna add the Hutchinson sack and the Williams interception. I actually really like those moves. If Gibbs gets pissed, he'll go off like he did last year against Minnesota. Caveman Van Ginkel. Oh yeah, tried to take him. I remember that dude, dirty ass Van Ginkel. Poor man's fucking Alex Anzalone. All right. Kind of like that. What is this ghost thing? Minimum 3 leg. Max odds of 1,000. Okay. So let's get squirrely with it, guys. We got our 3 legs here. Now let's go and roll on defense. Passing props. Where's Giggle? Where's Giggle Williams? Interceptions. Giggle Williams +1. Is there over under interceptions? Giggle Williams. Over half interception. Giggle Williams. Shit in the bed. Let's go. Defensive props. Aiden Hutchinson +1 sack. Let's go. Aiden Hutchinson +1 sack. Except odds change. Aiden Hutchinson +1 sack. All right, what do we got here? What are my bonuses available now? What do you guys think? That's not that aggressive, is it? It's not bad. You think BB gets a pick? I don't care who gets a pick. I just want a pick, dude. I just want an INT. Should I throw another leg on here, guys? Why is this Jaquan Brisker thing on here? That was dumb. I'm glad I noticed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a nice little 5-leg runner. What do you think? Detroit win. Gibbs to score a touchdown. Kind of want to do Gibbs to score 2 touchdowns. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Jameer Gibbs gonna score 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I like that better. Yeah. You guys like that better? I like that one better. Damn, you guys can't see that for shit, can you? Is that a little bit better? Hell yeah. Gibbs for 2. Hell yeah, Mom. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's on it with you, Mom. Shout out to my mom in the chat. Shout out to Hat's mom in the chat. Should we throw a little receiving action in on this one? Well, let's just go with hang on. Y'all just pump the damn brakes. I'm just kidding. Oh. They're calling for Gibbs to have 3 or 4 catches. Can I get receiving yards? Does Gibbs go over 30 receiving yards today, guys? How fun my mom's here. Hell yeah, dude. My mom turns out to all my shit, yo. My mom's the coolest, Maureen. She used to come to all my comedy shows and shit, dude. She's a cool lady. She's a cool lady, man. Should we throw on some should we pick Jameer's receiving yards? Should we do that one or nah? Should we just let it slide, guys? I kind of like this one. I kind of like this. I just want to see what this does for my odds. Because Gibbs could hit his over on receiving yards in one play, dude. What up, Carrie? How you doing, brother? Having a good weekend, dude? We're making some bets, dude. Trippy, Gypsy, Ben Johnson, 2 failed trick plays. Book it! Hell yeah, Trippy, Gypsy. I'm with you there. Ben Johnson. Osama Ben Johnson. Small PP Ben Johnson. He's going to get a little too big for his britches and make a mistake today. Lions going to capitalize. What do you think about that one, guys? Do you like the Gibbs going over 30 receiving yards? I kind of like that one a little bit better. Because then it F the Bears forever. Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. Yeah, so this is our Gibbs-centric build. Boom. It's in. Book it! Book it, fellas. Book it. What's up? Gary, it's good to see you, brother. I'm glad you're here on a Sunday morning, bro. I didn't know if you're going to be able to make it or not, dude. I'm glad to see you here, dude. All right, guys, let's go ahead and build us another one here. How many dollar dues do I... Can I please get this? Oh, there it goes. All right, I still got money to play with. I'm going to go Lions win. I'm going to go passing props. Going to go Jared Goff. Oof. Jared Goff plus 230. Jared Goff. Jared Goff over 2 touchdowns. Caleb Williams over an interception. Receiving props. Damn, I'm already up to 4 legs already? Good Lord. All right, guys, I got Goff. This is a Goff-centric one, yo. What's up, Trace? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, y'all. Damn, bunch of new people here. What's up, y'all? If you could do me a solid and just, maybe throw a subscribe my way, hit that notification bell. We go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at youtube.com. Today we're just doing kind of a fun pregame, just kind of kicking it, chilling it on a Sunday morning, making some picks, taking your chat, seeing what's going on. On our beat reporter, Brent DeWitt, broke the news. Taylor Decker and Kirby Joseph are playing. Vaki is out, though. No surprise there. So a little bit of breaking news a little bit earlier. All right, receiving yards. Let's go down to the over-unders. This is where I like to look at it. Receiving yards, over-under. Amon-Ra, if Goff goes for 230, Amon-Ra is going over. Anytime. All right, guys, this is a rule that I have with Jameson Williams. Anytime Jameson Williams over-under is hovering between 49 to 53 receiving yards, I always take the over because he can do it every time in one play. Trace is also from Rocked On. Okay, cool. Right on. Thanks, Brandy. Welcome, Trace. Welcome. Goff will do well today. He's your fantasy QB, says my mom. Hell yeah. Maureen already subscribed. I appreciate that, Maureen. I knew you were subscribed, Maureen, because it told me that you were subscribed, and I was curious at what your profile picture was. So I looked at your profile picture, and that's a fucking awesome profile picture. So I knew you were, and I think that's awesome. That's a really cool. That's a really, really cool profile picture. All right, Laporta should go over, right? Boom, boom, boom. That should get Goff to that 230. Let's go ahead and grab us some receiving touchdowns. I got Goff throwing for 2 touchdowns. Who does Goff throw the touchdowns to, boys? TeSlaa. Love it. Picked it myself. All the girls here hat. That's it. Hey, man, I'm not mad about it, dude. That's cool, man. I think it's cool. Dudes and chicks, young people, older people, man. I think it's cool, dude. We're trying to bridge the gap over here, man. Trying to, in a world so divided, we're trying to bring people together. I wish my weird fucking neighbor would stop sitting outside hitting a stick on an upside down bucket. It's really fucking annoying! Okay, I think, nope, they're not stopping. Who said Laporta's getting the tugger? Who said that? Laporta? I seen Laporta. My mom. All right, my mom said Laporta's getting a touchdown, and I listened to my mom. The same fantasy league I'm in with Will and Eric over at Rocked On. No shit. Damn, okay, we got ourselves a hell of a community going on. Hat and his baby are going to show up today, or J-Mo and his baby are going to show up today. Hell yeah, dude. I hope so. I've got a tough fantasy appointment. Who you got this week, Trace? What you got on fantasy this week? Some of my picks can't be parlayed. Oh, all right, whatever. Because it's not enough. Passing props. Why can't I? What got pulled? Oh. Well, if I'm going to go with that many touchdowns, I'm going to pick the receiving touchdowns. I'm going to pick Jared Goff to throw for over 2. Do you guys like this one? About to go 2 a.m. and hit the bucket with a stick. Go out at 2 a.m. Ah! Legit, Maureen, I should, dude. I should, because I work second shift, so I can be up at that time. Honestly, guys, I'm trying to get the fuck out of where I'm at, dude. Legit, like I live in a pretty conservative town. But other than like the lady across the way from me and a couple people in the area, like, dude, I live around a lot of very open Skittle people, man. Like a bunch of fucking weirdos, dude. I'm trying to get the fuck out, dude. I'm trying to get the fuck out. And I don't mean like I'm trying to run away. I want to get out into the country. I want to build my own, shooting range at my property. So you know what I'm saying? You guys know how I am. I'm going to Darius and Bobby. I've got a really good team this year. I think I'm in the top spot after last week. Florida welcomes all. Mr. Detroit City, we're working on it, brother. We're working on it, dude. We're working on it. The more you guys share this around, the quicker my monkey ass can move down to Florida. Oh, hell yeah, Mr. Detroit City. Bring your pews and Bibles down to Florida. Hell yeah. That's what's up, guys. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead. Do you like this? We're going to read this 8-legger. Detroit win. Caleb to throw an interception. Amon-Ra over 66.5 yards. Jameson Williams over 51.5 yards. TeSlaa to score. Laporta over 47.5 yards. Laporta to score and Goff to throw more than 2 touchdowns. This is our Goff passing game centric parlay. What do you guys think? This is passing game heavy. How's that? Passing game heavy. Take cover off. Box fan attach something to blade so they hit the... Oh, hell yeah. I like where you're at, Jack. I like where you're at. Does Caleb fumble in the equation? I don't know, Mr. Detroit City. Let me take a look here. It'd probably be under rushing props, wouldn't it? Where is Giggle Williams? Can we pick fumbles? I know you can pick interceptions. Doesn't look like I can select him to have an individual fumble. But I am interested in, now that I think about it. Do we put Jake Bates on it, guys? Do we put Jake Bates on it? Yeah, that's just it, Maureen. I want to build a little range. And I don't need like a huge big range where I can, be hitting at 2, 4, 5, 600 yards. I want something that I can practice with sidearms at regularly. Oh, Trippy, do 10 hours a day in front of a PC. Do these glasses really help? So I have found that these glasses do help a lot with eye fatigue, but they do give, obviously, a yellow tint to everything. It does, though. I know it sounds really fucking weird saying it like this, but when I wear my yellow glasses or my orange, these are just shooting glasses. When I wear my shooting glasses like this, it's like looking at the world in high def. It kind of just makes things pop a little bit more. It kind of removes a little bit of shadowing from things. It just helps me see a little bit more. And mostly the lights that I have in here are really goddamn bright. So it helps me to be able to look back at you guys at the camera without having to squint. So they help. Admittedly, though, if you wear glasses this color around, you're going to get a lot of fucking looks at first. People think you're kind of fucking weird, but tell them to go kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw at least... Yeah, I got Williams throwing 1 pick already. How many sacks for Hutch today? At least 17, Trace. I think Hutch is going to have at least 17 sacks today. All right, guys, let's go ahead. What should we do? Should we put Tenaroo on? 10? Should we put a $10 on this 8? What do you say, fellas? You like that number? Yeah, I like that 17 sack number too. Let's go ahead and put $5 on. Fuck it. We'll do $10. Charlie Kirk wasn't afraid. I'm not going to be afraid either. Boom! boom, bitch, and it all circles back. And it all circles back. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably, Carrie. You're probably right. All right, guys. Let's do one more Lions build. Then we're gonna do a Bills Jets game build. And we're probably gonna be boot scooting out of here. Go big or go home. Exactly, brother. Swing for the fences. How's this? We'll take a look at my bets first or afterwards. Let's do one more Lions parlay. All right, guys? Lions to win. Who did we have scoring touchdowns that we didn't score touchdowns yet? Do we want to pick touchdown scores, guys? Oh, you're good, Maureen. I'm sorry if I'm making... You don't have to retract that, dude. You're good. You're good, dude. Don't gamble if you don't have the money to do it, though. I am playing mostly with winnings. I only put between $50 to $100 every 2 weeks into my bankroll. I am playing with winnings from UFL. This is all money that I won on the UFL gambling there. I haven't, to be honest, guys. I have won what I would call big before. Okay, a couple years ago, I hit on I think it was Packers and somebody on a Sunday night game, and I won like $600. And then I was feeling hot on the following Monday night game, which happened to be Devonta Smith's birthday. So I built an 8-leg parlay, heavily involved in Devonta Smith playing into the birthday narrative thing. And then so I won $600, and then that following Monday I won like $3,600. So I've never cleared more than $5,000 in a weekend. But that was my big win one time. You know what I'm saying? And I bought a new bed and 4 new truck tires. That's what I got, is a big fancy fucking Helix Midnight Lux. I think we got the Midnight Lux. I think that's what it is. But bought ourselves a king size Helix mattress, and then I bought 4 new truck tires. So it's not like I even reinvested it in gambling. Oh, it's cool. It's a typo. Gotcha. You're good, Maureen. That's cool. I don't ever want people to feel bad. I think it's Sam Armstrong. He'll miss spelling sometimes, and I won't even realize it. I read it the way that it was supposed to be because I'm a terrible fucking reader. So you're good. Okay, I feel you. If you learn, don't go crazy. Just be smart. You know what I mean? Just be smart about gambling. You know what I mean? We've got some nice casinos on here. They have Uno in the casinos now. Are you fucking serious? Dude, that's so awesome. That's fucking awesome that they have Uno in casinos. What up, Mr. Motown? Motown Mitch, what up, doe? You streaming the game? I'm not going to be streaming the game, dude. It's because streaming the games is something I can't fully commit to because my work schedule, I work roughly every other weekend. So I'm going to just try and do a little bit of pre-games on Sundays. I'm off this weekend. I'm actually off next weekend. But I really like watching the game just the way that I watch the game. Me and Hat and Boobs watch it. She's making some spinach dip. I got some fucking Yinglings. I'm going to fucking chill. And then I can't commit to it because there are some weeks that I'm at work and I can't stream the game to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I can fully commit to. But if you share this around a bunch and I can get more people to follow me, then eventually I'll get to the point where I can financially, stream games for you guys on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But that's a long ways down the road. But no, unfortunately, I don't do live game streams. I do pre-game show, and depending on how I'm feeling after the game, we might do a live, just kind of hang out and chew the fat. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know where I'll be. As far as cognitive ability after the game. You know what I'm saying? You need the 4 seasons. You like it up here, huh? Hell yeah. Well, dude, Mr. Detroit City's trying to get me to move down to I always say Ocala, but isn't it Osceola, Florida? Looked into that, brother. I keep telling people, I'm like, there's a spot, kind of northern Florida. It's just, about the right spot. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, let's so we got the Lions winning on this, right? Touchdown scores. How are we going to divvy up the touchdown score? Let's just build ourselves this is just a flat out forward down the field. You know what I'm saying? This is just us building ourselves to a Lions victory. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's knuckle down. Let's grind it out. So we're going to go Lions win right out the rip. Do we want to pick touchdowns? Do we want to pick touchdowns on this one, guys? Do we want to pick touchdowns, or are we just going to go into the numbers? By the numbers. I'd like to throw 2 touchdown scores on this one. Roar of the Lions UK does stream every game. Shout out Brent DeWitch. That's right. Lived all over Florida from Tally to Jax, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm. Ocala is great. Born and raised in Mount Clemens, Michigan, though. Hell yeah. Lived in Florida for a good 2 months of the year. I lived in Florida. It's good. Oh, it's good for 2 months of the That's awesome. That's awesome. So we haven't thrown a touchdown Amon-Ra's way. Let's go ahead and plug Amon-Ra in for a touchdown. And I can't stop thinking about Gibbs scoring 2 touchdowns. God damn it. No, I already did Gibbs scoring. I want Gibbs to score a touchdown. And then because I listen to my mom. Hat's mom says that I need to have JMO scoring 2 tuggaroos. 5 touchdowns. My mom says there's going to be 5 touchdowns. Jesus, Mom. It's barely even noon, and you're already into the moonshine. Good Lord. Good Lord. Hat's mom's drunk, you guys. She's drunk. She's clearly drunk. 12:01. I knew it. I knew it. You damn degenerate. Shout out, Mr. Detroit City, admittedly. Mike Kimber is kind of the GOAT when it comes to calling games, dude. He is kind of the GOAT. He's been doing it like for a long time, dude. He's been, in my exposure, Mike Kimber's like the OG. You know what I'm saying? In my exposure. That doesn't mean that that's the reality of it. That just means my exposure to team-specific content creation, Mike Kimber is the OG to me. You agree with my mom? 5 touchdowns today. Plenty to go. Okay, all right, fine. Fuck it. Fuck it, chat. You guys have talked me into it. So we got, is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Give me one more. Give me one more. Come on, guys. Give me one more touchdown. Give me one more. Listen to your mother. I do. I listen to, dude, I'm a fucking mama's boy. Ask Hat and Boobs, dude. Hat and Boobs will attest. I'm a fucking mama's boy, dude. My mom's a cool, cool lady, dude. My mom's a cool lady. Why wouldn't I be a mama's boy? She's a cool lady. I'm trying to think of the exact line from Dazed and Confused when God, the one fucking burnout's talking about Martha Washington. She was a cool lady, man. She's a cool lady. Give me one more touchdown, guys. Laporta touchdown. All right. Yeah, talked me into it, Motown. Wow, really twist my arm over that one. Ooh, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ee, ooh, ah. I don't want that. Get out of here. I don't want that. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Oh, it straight up took the Lions win off. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time. You see, the numbers are so fucking blown up now that, like, it's going to be real hard to cram anything in. Trace, I got JMO on this one. I got JMO scoring 2 touchdowns. Dan Milker's favorite, Brock Wright, Maureen, or Dan Miller. You want Brock Wright? You want a Brock Wright touchdown. All right, let's see where he's at. Well, Maureen, I would love to, because I am also a big Brock Wright fan. In fact, a guy whose name is Brock Wright, you'd expect his brother's name to be Chuck Steak. It's manly as hell. I can't pick Brock Wright to score. Vegas ain't got us scoring a touchdown. Oh, wait, there we go. Never mind. He's down here. Plus 1,300. Brock Wright, anytime touchdown. What got replaced? Oh, they took the Amon-Ra touchdown off. Don't do that, Mr. Detroit City. Jesus Christ, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, God, don't do that. Do we like this one, though, chat? Legit? Legit. All right, so on this 4-pick parlay, Gibbs to score a touchdown, J-Mo to score 2, and then both of our tight ends to score. Should I take Laporta off and put St. Brown on there? Do you guys like this? Do you like any changes? Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. You guys like this? Awesomeness? All right, guys. I will make you a fucking deal right now. Okay. Do we want any? I honestly don't think I can add any more legs to this that would put anything up. No way with Brock Wright. No way with Brock Wright, huh? You say off the Brock Wright? Either way we win, says Hat's mom. Oh, Mr. Detroit City. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough, brother. Oof. How's this? I would love to see Brock Wright score a touchdown. Why do I feel like I've already built this parlay, though? Oh, no, I had Gibbs scoring 2 touchdowns. Okay. I like this one over the Brock Wright one. But the thing is I already have one with... All right, so, okay. Just hear me out. We talk about our third tight end position, so we have 2 that are good enough. Don't have to consistently talk about a third tight end ever. Fair enough. Yes, off Brock Wright, Marine says. Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to roll out this 4-leg super touchdown parlay, okay? Gibbs to score a touchdown. J-Mo to score 2 touchdowns. Laporta to score a touchdown, and TeSlaa to score a touchdown. Do we want to add any more to this? Okay, I can't. It's either Amon-Ra or Laporta. It's down to do we throw Amon-Ra in or Laporta? Who do you want? Amon-Ra or Laporta to score a touchdown? And I'll tell you guys what we're going to do with this very specific bet after we place it. Because of the wager, or because of the winning amount. I'm going to tell you what I've already decided we're going to do with it. We're off Brock Wright. Are we going Sun God, or are we going Laporta? Hat's mom says Laporta. You guys say Laporta? This hits $10,000. All right, we're doing it. Placing the bet. $10,000. Okay. So, guys, that bet right there. 4-pick. If this 4-leg parlay hits, it'll cash $10,000. Okay. So if Jahmyr Gibbs scores a touchdown, J-Mo scores 2 touchdowns, TeSlaa and Laporta. If that 4-leg parlay hits and I cash $10,000, I told Hat and Boobs this last night or yesterday. Okay. If I win over $10,000 today, so if this bet hits, specifically this bet, but if altogether it hits and I go over $10,000, okay, I will donate, if I win over $10,000, okay, if I clear $10K, I will donate half of it to Charlie Kirk's family. Period, point blank. If I win over $10,000 today, I will donate it, half of that, of my winnings. So if I win 10, then they're going to get 5. If I win fucking 12, they're going to get 6. If I win 13, they're going to get 6.5. if I win over $10,000 today, half of my winnings I will donate to Charlie Kirk's family. I'm not doing it for that, Brandy. I'm not doing it to be beautiful or nothing. I'm doing it because it's the fucking right thing to do. I'm doing it because it's the right thing. His family should want for fucking nothing. And if I'm going to be blessed and win, if I'm eating, we're all fucking eating. So yeah, if I hit over 10K, whatever I fucking win, half of that money I'll donate to Charlie Kirk's family's foundation. The charity that Tucker Carlson's family set up just for his family. I mean, if I clear a lot of money, then I'll start dealing it out, but I can't. I've already decided, Mr. Tracy, I already decided that right off the rip, dude, if I clear 10K, half of it's going to the Kirk family today. So, all right, what do we got left here? We got one more. We're going to build a parlay for the Bills game. Okay. Yeah, if it hits, Trace, it's a nice payout. Real America's Voice, that also will help. Hell yeah. What's Real America's Voice? Oh, Real American's Voice. Show on at 12 p.m. every day on Real American's Voice. That will also. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Sorry, I was just kind of staggering in the chat there. All right, let's build us a Bills parlay. Yep, the show will go on. Eric Kirk. So, Brandy, did you watch that? Did you watch her speech then? Her address? It was pretty impressive. It was impressive. It was powerful. It was fucking powerful what his wife said. It was like you could hear the emotion behind every single word. It was powerful. It was powerful. It was powerful. All right, guys. So who do we got winning today? The Bills gonna trounce on the Jets. Or are the Jets going to be scrappy and upstart? Guys, I am rooting for Aaron Glenn to change the uniforms of the Jets back to the old uniforms. I'm rooting for the Bills because I am a big Bills fan. Uh-oh. Am I having internet problems? Am I having internet problems? Has business that donates hoodies to homeless too. Just found that out. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah, Jack 2125. Eric Kirk has a business that donates hoodies to homeless too. That's fucking awesome. I actually just bought a sticker from Turning Point. What up, Anne Marie? Is it Anne or is it Annie Marie? I'm sorry if I'm saying it the wrong way. Take both Allen and Fields rushing touchdowns each. Bills dub. Damn. Mr. Detroit City, get out of my fucking head, man. Get out of my brain, dude, because I was feeling that too. Hell yeah, brother. Cool. We're going to ghost leg this one. Eric's a strong woman who young girls should look up to. Mr. Trey City, fucking preach, brother. Legit. She is a strong woman that fucking young girls need to look up to. So it's just, do I pronounce the E in Anne? So is it Anne or Annie? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have a 6th grade reading level, and I read phonetically. Hook it on Pahonix, work it for me. Hi, Beard moderators. Hey, everyone. What's up? Y'all doing good? Mad Hatter Nation. Man, there are 16 of you guys hanging out. Golly. You should watch Candace Owens' videos about Charlie. I did. Brandy, do we watch all the same shit? Okay, so it's Annie. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, Brandy, I watch Candace Owens like every fucking day, dude. And she kept it together so well right until the very end. I didn't realize how close they were. And what's crazy is that like you see all these people. Somehow Charlie Kirk like knew and touched everybody. Like he basically put Candace Owens on the fucking map. But her, Amir Odom, Officer Tatum, dude. Officer Tatum's video about him is rough, dude. It is hard. It is hard. Yep, dude. Fucking PBD. What's SRS? Mr. Trade City, what's SRS, bro? I've been watching Brian Craig. What's Brian Craig? What's that? Who's SRS? I still think they should take $1 out of any tariff payout from everyone's donated to the kids and that stabbed girl's family. Hell yeah, Carrie. Hell yeah, brother. The average American needs a 6th grade reading level. Thank you, Maureen. I feel well accomplished. My public school education worked it out for me. That's awesome. Officer Tatum is great. Yeah, Officer Tatum's fucking awesome, guys. Officer Tatum's awesome. Do we want to get into some stats here, guys? Do we want to get into the stats? I don't know if church were even offered for. Oh yeah, all right. So Annie, I am just like everybody else, and what happened to Charlie Kirk fucking rattled me to my goddamn core, and I felt the urge to fucking go to church with Hat and Boobs today. And she's Catholic, so we went to her, or I went with her to Catholic mass. And the whole time before we went, she's like, they're probably not going to say anything. They're probably, I mean, that's not really how Catholics do. Like, if he was Catholic, then probably, but don't really expect, too much. You know what I'm saying? And fucking right out of the rip, what does Father Dwight do? Starts, bam, right talking about the shit. And then there is a bishop, I think, from the area, from like the higher rank than Father Dwight, right? Like the next, like he had like a couple of chevrons and a rocker or two. You know what I'm saying? He straight up mentioned Charlie Kirk by fucking name, dude. It was fucking rough, dude. It was rough, but yeah, they mentioned it at church too. I was very impressed. I was very, very impressed. Hodge twins, hell yeah. I love the Hodge twins, dude. I love the Hodge twins. Man. Dang, man. I love the Hodge twins, yo. They're funny as fuck. So do you guys want to get into some rushing props? You know who I think is going to be productive as hell? We're going to go down and rushing, receiving, Breece Hall, over 89. Yes, please. Lock it in. I bought a hoodie a few years ago from the Hodge Twins. It says Faith on it. They are pretty cool. Hell yeah, they're cool. From the Diocese, Annie, I'm going to be honest. I think, okay, Maureen Bishop, yeah, I think you guys are right. I think you're right. I'm not when it comes to Catholicism, I am like very not well versed at all. Like at all. Like a lot of my family is fucking Seventh-day Adventist. Like that's like how far removed from fucking Catholicism I am. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're right that it was a bishop. But I don't know because I know they got like different ranks and different type. Like I said, the number of chevrons and rockers they fucking got on their arm depends on who they are. You know, there's this one guy who stands there all the time who's creepy and menacing looking and looks like fucking Count Dooku, and he's just like a fucking just underling. Like I'm like, does he like do stuff? It's like, well, he can do this, but he can't do that, and he can do this because he's fucking Count Dooku. And then there's the fucking 4 chevrons and 4 rockers, fucking Colonel over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't quite know the rankings, right? I'm not familiar with it, but I thought it was cool that they mentioned him specifically by name. Did he have a tall hat? No, he didn't have a tall hat, and they didn't keep him in a little glass box. They keep your Pope fresh little lid. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a tall hat, but he was old as fuck. Hat and Boob says if it was one of the deacons reading his name during the prayer offerings. Okay, there you go. So it was one of the deacons. There you go. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. I was waiting for you to hear me up here fucking struggling. I was like, please save me. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I sound like a jackass. I'm like, please, babe, fucking save me over here. I'm like, I don't know. He's a bishop or something. I didn't count the fucking rockers and chevrons that he had, all right? They're just prominent on campuses and powerful in faith. Hell yeah, Mr. Detroit City. That's what's up. Okay, so he's the other deacon. Okay. Count Dooku, you mean. Count Dooku's the other deacon. That creepy fucking. And the thing is, like, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't just stand there ominously staring at you, like he doesn't like he does the weird hand thing for praying. Like he holds them out like this and just like stare and goddamn Count Dooku looking ass motherfucker. Weirdo. Let's throw some Bills stats on here. Do we got any Bills fans in the chat? Is James Cook going to rush receive for plus 80? Let's go ahead and put James Cook rush receiving plus 80. Let's do that. I think this is a very neutral bet right here, guys. How do you feel? Let's go ahead and ghost leg it. Should we ghost leg this one, guys? How do you feel? No way on the James Cook. Is that what you're talking, Brandy? Did I read that right, Brandy? Yep. Sorry if I don't quite get your game names right. I can see the chat just off my, like, the way I got it set up for you guys. Here, check it out. See, I got to minimize my Explorer window to make the image look a little bit better for you guys. So I can just see the chat in OBS off to the side, but I can't quite see your guys' names. Josh Allen, 2 rushing and 2 throwing, while Fields throws at least 1 and rushes for at least 1. He's watching you. No Bills fan. Oh, Brandy's like, nope, there's no fucking Bills fans here. I'm a Bills fan. I like the Bills. All right, so Mr. Detroit City. Mr. Detroit City. You're going to get me in trouble, Mr. Detroit City. Or you're going to win me a shitload of money. So he says, Josh Allen, 2 rushing. Fields throws for 1. And Allen throws for another 1? And Fields throws for at least 1 and rushes for another 1. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was reading that right. Bully. I don't like that one. I do like the Allen anytime touchdown score, or Fields anytime touchdown score. What do you guys think about that? AG has an incredibly hard time with running QBs. Trace says, Cook and Allen are both on my team. Need big numbers. All right. Brandy Cup says, I'm a one-team kind of woman. That is a beautiful thing, Brandy. I'm going to quote Cal, this old guy that I used to work with. And Cal was an old foreman. He'd walk up and he had the southern drawl. He'd ask, all right, fellas, so what's the plan for today? And he'd tell him, all right, Cal, me and Mario are going to do this, that, and blah, 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 blah. And he'd just go, it's a beautiful thing. And he'd just fucking waddle away. So, what up, Rock Howard? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat, dude. Trace needs Cook and Allen to have big games. All right, dude. All right, dude. I'll do this for you. Boom. How's that? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. How do you like that? Do you like this fucking bet? I think it's a good one. We're going to ghost leg it. Oh, I can't have that. I can't have Josh Allen score a touchdown. Boom. Thoughts? Derek Harp, how you doing, brother? Welcome, dude. I didn't know if you're going to be able to make it, my guy. I'm glad to fucking see you here on this beautiful week 2 of NFL action. It's Sunday. Jack says, taking me back to the Army with that. Man, I got a lot of vets in the chat. I got a lot of fucking vets, huh? And that's awesome. I'm not. Whoa! I'm not talking shit about vets. I think that's fucking awesome, dude. I want, especially veterans, dude. Like, I want you guys to feel real fucking. I lost my shoes. I want vets especially to feel real fucking welcome here, dude. I want you guys to know this is a place where you can come and talk shit, brother. Like, I want you to feel like you were back in the day. Like, you can say damn near whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care, brother. We're here to talk shit and do jokes, and you know what I'm saying? So vets are definitely welcome. Go, Army, says Brent DeWitt. Let's go. Let's go. Lions by 1 million, says Derek Harp. I wish I could pick that, dude. I would fucking smash. I'd put $5 down on Lions plus 1 million. Let's go. Run the damn ball. Then we can throw it deep to all the weapons, says Rock Howard. Run the damn ball. Exactly, bro. Offensive line's got to be mauling. I'm here. Just made my son some French toast. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, god damn, French toast sounds about fucking right, dude. Some fucking French toast, dude. Oh, it's delicious. Look at you, dude. Fuck yeah, Derek Harp. That's what's awesome. That's what's awesome. American toast over French toast, Mr. Detroit City. I need them freedom fries, motherfucker. Let's go, dude. Got to keep my top spot in the league. All right, Trace, I'm trying to do it for you, brother. I'm trying to do it for you. Just for you, Trace. Just for you. James Cook, anytime touchdown score. And James Cook over 80.5 rushing and receiving yards on this parlay. Is that going to do it for you? I think that's going to do it for your fantasy league enough, especially because you said you had Allen. I got Allen scoring 2 tuggers on the ground as well. Oh, dude, we knew you were a vet. Derek, don't worry, brother. Shout out all vets, including Mike Kimber. Hell yeah, dude. When I seen he was a vet and the way it just destroyed his back was wild. Let's go ahead and slap this 6-legger down. Slap. Put our dick on the table. Boom. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bets, huh? Can I, where's my bets? Where are my bets? Let's go ahead and review my bets here, fellas. Now remember, the deal that I made with all of you here on camera. If I win if I win $10,000 or more today, which is incredibly achievable if I hit this one single 4-leg parlay. But total, we got 10K right there. Oh, excuse me. We're going to add this 32 to that 9. We're going to round down and call it 4. There's 14K. And then some chump change on some small one. So I could win up to just under 14K. Hopefully. Never mind. We got down here another $1,200 parlay that I forgot to build. And so what is that, 12, 14? We'll call it 15K. I could win up to roughly around 15K, guys. And as I said, when all of my bets hit today and when I clear all this money, if I win $10,000 or more, I will happily, and I don't say that just willfully, me and money, I'm kind of a schmooly when it comes to money. I don't like being separated from my dollary dues. I will happily donate. If I win $10,000 or more, half of it will happily be donated to the family of Charlie Kirk. So that is my promise and pledge to all of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wind this show down today, fellas, so that I can go take a poop and get ready to watch the game at 1 o'clock. I appreciate all of you guys. This was a, admittedly, wildly successful show. I didn't really have a show map. I didn't have anything kind of mapped out onto really how I wanted to do it. Didn't know how it was going to go. We tried a new thumbnail just for the Sunday show, so kind of keep an eye out if you see that. Know it's a little bit more of a special type situation. Didn't know how it was going to go. Didn't know how many of you guys were going to be available. It's Sunday. Everybody has different things on Sunday that they do. Obviously, I went to church with hat and boobs. We did our thing. It was a little bit different, and I don't want to impose on any of you guys to change your schedule around little old me. But goddamn, do you guys have a way of making me feel like the prettiest belle at the damn ball today? For real. Hot damn. All y'all turning out. That's fucking... Oh, Trace is a woman. No shit. Is it Tracy then? Oh, shit. My bad. I thought it was Trace, like... Trace McSorley, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, my bad. Oh, what's up, Detroit Sports Talk? No worries, brother. Bury me in Baldwin. You lost me at Charlie Kirk. Well, that's fine. I don't really care. I joined a 99 break in service from 06 to 09 and got back. No shit. No shit, Derek. That's fucking wild, dude. That's awesome. No, I'm not a vet, dude, unfortunately. I'm not going to be one of those guys that sits here and fucking tries to bullshit vets and be like, well, I would have, but this, that, and the other thing. I came pretty close a couple of different times, and then I was a piece of shit. And the closest I got, I ended up getting a job right before I got real serious about it. But nope, I was just kind of a degenerate piece of shit and squandered away my youth and a golden opportunity to have made myself a better person and given myself a significant leg up over 99% of people, because only 1% of the American population volunteers to be part of the greatest fighting force the world has ever seen. And unfortunately, I let people around me and fucking outside influences dictate my thought process for the majority of my life, and found reasons and excuses and every fucking goddamn bullshit asshole in the fucking book to not join. And now I'm 37 years old. Some I could still age into or still be able to get through basic because I'm only 37. But the weight, the damage that I've done to my body, my deafness is a big one. But there are just a lot of reasons why now I'm just not medically cleared to if I even wanted to. So unfortunately, I was a gigantic piece of shit, squandered it away, and now I spend the duration of my adult life wondering what could have been and looking on in awe as I see the value that most people got out of the service. I'm actually an advocate for people. Maybe we should start to look into doing something like a required years of service, simply because of the difference in caliber of human and what they're capable of being able to handle, at an early age versus somebody, in my situation where that maturity doesn't necessarily happen as quickly as it does for somebody in the service. You know what I'm saying? Full name is Tracy, but everyone calls you Trace. Gotcha. Okay, Tracy. Right on. So is it cool if I just call you Trace then? You cool with that then? That's what's up, dude. You were in from 86 to 94. That's what's up. Does everyone here live in Detroit? Derek, I don't. I live in mid-Michigan. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the truth. And life. Heaven is real. Hell is hot. And time is running out. Preach, Mr. Detroit City. About 25 minutes away from Detroit. Right on, Brandy. That's what's up. Cold War, good shit. Thank you for your service. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Tracy, for that. That would have been a wild time to be in there. Fuck yeah. Oh, you're in California. Ugh, Derek. Ugh, brother. Ugh, you poor bastard. Dude, you got to get out of California, or you got to stay and try and fix it. But ooh, brutal, brother. Brutal. Yes, dude, seriously, thank you, everyone, for your service and all that jazz. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Bunch of vets in here. That's fucking awesome, you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for telling a friend. That's what we love about you guys. It's been an awesome Sunday. We were able to weed out one dickhead who was anti-Charlie Kirk, but that's fine. I don't really care. Go Lions. You guys need to have a big win. Wouldn't that just kind of feel like we're righting the ship, both, as a team and culturally, for the Lions to come out and get a big beat down on Chicago. Fix everything before we get a big Week 3 matchup against Baltimore next Monday night. Oof, it's going to be brutal. All right, guys. Stay out of trouble. Enjoy your Sunday. Go Lions. Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Packers. Fuck the Minnesota Queens. And let's win some money, guys. All right? Stay safe out there. We'll catch you tomorrow. 10 a.m., 11 a.m. here at youtube.com/The Hat and Beard Show. I've been Hat and Beard. You have been an attentive audience. Until then, bonga bonga. Frig off.